Yeah, what up everyone? This is Rix and I'm glad that you're watching. Today's topic is glory and admiration. What do you understand by the word glory and the word admiration? Glory can be defined as the praise, fame, honor or respect that's given to a particular person for something they have done or else for doing something important. And admiration is the feeling of respect or liking someone for something they've done. Whenever something new comes up in a particular community, many people tend to follow it, all because it's something like a trend. Okay. And most of the people, or else the people who run it, get admired by so many people. And some people really tend to be like those ones who started it, or those who lead. Okay, after the whole thing trends, or else a particular style trends, many people tend to admire what the leaders do. And sometimes there's jealousy within, or else between that. Yani kuna watu wanakoga na wivu juu ya hiyo kitu ina trend. Yani saa zingine unapataga kuna vitu zingine mpya, or else sometimes unapataga you can do something that will make you famous in one way or the other. Unaweza praisiwa kidogo ama sana, ama ile design unakuwa recognized na watu kadhaa, and they'll go spreading the word that you've done quite a marvelous job, or else you've done something good. And most of the people, some people tends to admire what you have. Na bado kuna wengi wenye wangu wanataka sake nyuko nacho, or else whatever you're doing, and they would like to get what you have, or else the fame, the glory, just the recognition itself peke yake, hata kama hailipi, bado unapataga kuna wengine wanataka kukua kaa wewe yani. Okay, the problem here, okay, the point here is that most people join it, plus wengine wanajaribu ku put others down, or else the leaders, the ones who started it, the ones who lead, or the trailblazers, let's use the word trailblazers. In most of the times unapataga watu wengi wana try ku put down wenye sawa wameanza hiyo trend, the particular trend, or else or else whatever you've done wanajaribu kukuweka chini, all because they want to have what you have, and they don't want it politely. They want to use force, or else they want to take it by fighting you. They have to go against you for them to get whatever you have. Hapo ndo nini yetu imetoka, our topic today imetoka sasa. Okay, let me give you an example with my personal experience, or with my real life experience. Sometimes wanga najipata saa ama nishaijipata nimefanya art of poa, but you'll get that someone recognizes it and says that you have a good job, you have a marvelous job, and they might say it on public. So saa zingine unapataga kuna watu wengine juu umefanya nimejipata kwa kazi poa, niko na kazi poa, ama tumie mtu mwingine yani. Okay, tuseme wewe umefanya kazi poa. Sawa, ukifanya kazi poa ni watu wengi sana watakuja kuangalia hiyo kazi, waseme hiyo kazi iko poa. But some people will try to use their power, or else their influence for you to look stupid, and for them to get the glory that you have, for them to show that they are better than you. Okay, okay, if I look at the, okay, tukiangalia vizuri first of all nitaangalia zile vitu zinafanyaga saa zingine upate some kind of fame, or else some kind of respect, or else what makes you have glory. First of all, unaweza kwa you might be too bright, too smart in terms of dressing, too good looking, watu wengine watasikia wivu. Too educated or too smart without education, yani uko brain zako ziko fiti bila masomo. So unaweza pata bado kuna vile wewe uko una dressing vizuri, yani sasa zingine unaweza pata uko na either uko na spouse mpoa mwenye na whoever, as in you might be having, sometimes unaweza pata you have a spouse who provides, or else who's caring, who's better than the rest, but unaweza jipata uko na job poa sometimes, or else sometimes unaweza jipata you are too unique in many ways. So now there's my point. Okay, vitu ni mingi zenye saa zinaweza kufanya ukue famous ama ukue respected in a way, or else you be recognized, ama ukue unasifiwa mtaa hivi, unasifiwa kila time. So kuna watu wengi unapataga wengine wanasikia yani nika wangependa kukua kaa wewe in each and everything. Okay, some people will work hard, honestly they will really work hard for your downfall, or else to put you down. Juu umekuwa glorious, umekuwa glorious, umekuwa famous, umepata kajina, yani umekuwa recognized, umesifiwa mtaa. Kuna watu wengine wanafanyaga vitu zingine in a way that will irritate you, badala ya kuja na respect wanakujaga in a disrespectful manner. Badala ya mtu akuje kwambie you guy you've done a marvelous job, so wanakujaga na stories zingine ai kazi yako, ama wanakuja kukuweka chini, yani kukuchafulia, kuharibia jina. Saa zingine wanakuharibia jina, saa zingine wanaingiza private life yako kwa nini, kwa hiyo nini, wanaingiza private life yako kwa shit ama kwa whatever you're doing, ndio wakuchafulia jina for them to look superior. Kuna mtu anaweza kuja na do yake, unakuambia I have more money than you, hatukatai na miss katai iko na do, but mostly you have to respect others. Ka glory ni yake. Hakuna mtu anaweza chukua kitu yako, no matter what they have, or else no matter what power or else influence. Sasa zingine unapataga wengine, unapata fame kwa mtaa, so unapata kuna watu wengine juu ya hiyo, because of that fame they'll start, because they umepata fame na wao ndo wanakuwa mabazenga, that makes them jealous and they'll start fighting you, or also because they always get listened to, they'll start defaming you and for you to look stupid. So what they do, they won't approach you in a respectful manner. They'll come to disrespect you, or else to make you get angry in a way that you won't be able to control your anger sometimes. You know, we are all humans and everybody gets angry. Okay, now let me just give you some examples of how some people try to share your glory with them. Sometimes some people try to show how important they are to you. So some people will show that they'll try their very best to prove how important they are to you. And kila time mbona jaribu hata anaambia watu, plus pia wanakuambia they are just trying to prove that they are very important to you. But the fact is that they are not important. All what they want is your fame, or else your name, or else your glory. They want to share it, all because you are famous. Unajua hakuna kila mtu unajua hakuna mtu hapenagi kutambuliwa, but it's good to use the right way, or else to use the right way for you to get recognition. Okay, if you look at this point, unapataga hao watu wanajifanyaga ati they are very important to you. They try to be your mentors, yet they have nothing to mentor you. Number two, they'll try to copy you, or else they'll try to copy your story for them to blend in with you, or else for them to befriend you. For example, plus sometimes they will try to show bigger equipments more than you for them to look superior. So nikikupatia example moja, mtu kama Ndanuke, that's the most weak, or else the greatest coward I've ever met. All because mostly he all because wanga anatumia private life ya mtu na wanga anajaribu kuinfluence watu na do, but he doesn't have a word to tell or else to inspire someone. You see, number one, if you look at this guy, mostly I'm a video editor, he's a video editor, or else a video shooter. Now, sometimes he feels like he owns the game, but he feels like he owns the game all because amekuwa kwa industry ya video editing for 10 years, for around 10 to 15 years. I'm not 100% sure, but amecheza kwa nini for around 10 to 15 years. But the funniest thing inakwaga, this guy is not unique. I am unique, and that's why I've never been intimidated. Number two, I know who I am. See, I know who I am, and I know my journey. So there's no way unaweza niambia mtu amekuwa kwa game for 15 years akuja kunitisha, because I have something like 1.5 years zenye saa 1.25 years zenye saa nimefanya video editing officially. Nilianza kufanya video editing since last year March. Last year was 2020 March, na sahi ni December 2021. So na get hiyo ni kitu, hebu niseme ni 2 years or else 1.25 years, but mimi niko na impact, yeye hana impact yoyote, all because he's not unique. All he has is a camera, a better camera. So juu ameshindwa na kuni approach, badala ni approach poa, yeye ana approaching mtu ka he's like a kid, yani as in ile design, yani ile nika zile ni za kitambo, ati mimi mnoma kuliko have a better camera. So that's how, so that does not even make sense. That's not mature. Mature people approach other even kids very well. We are me and him. It's like me and him are competing. But let me say that I'm not in a competition. And if I was in a competition, hangeniweza, because bado ako in the primitive, bado ako kwa Stone Age in terms of designs zake ni Stone Age, na zangu they are modern na zina grow on daily basis, zina evolve. Yeah, they are evolving. Yeah. Okay, bado kwa video editing I have nishaipata mtu kama for the first time yenye sana nilifanya video editing ilikuwa 2018. We were doing a project in a particular institution where there was a guy, we had a supervisor, but since the time that I posted my very first video, which is Rick's art intro video, that was the time that the guy, after that, huyo jamaa alianza kuleta wivu, kuingilia kazi zangu, plus kunichomea picha kwa hao jamaa wengine, yani ile design anajaribu kuchoma picha for I to look stupid. Okay, I'm 100% sure that he was intimidated by just that au ka video kamoja. But if you look at video yangu ya kwanza na video sasa zenye na mix hii, sasa by the niko fit, yani video editing niko fit, na bado hata sijajiita professional, but I want to reach the professional level. siwezi jiita professional for now, but I know that I'm doing marvelous jobs. You see, so unapataga he was just trying to use some ninis. He was just trying to use his power, like, because since he's the supervisor and a super sculptor, he's a professional sculptor, by the way. He has a lot of experience in the sculpting industry. So he thought that sculpting and video editing, or else his sculpting ability would be neutralized by my video, but hakuna vile nini yangu ilikuwa hata ina affect hiyo nini, but he was just intimidated all because nimepata ka glory kadogo, because nimepata ka glory kadogo. Guys used to ask, wow, how did you make this one? You see, how did you make this one? Instead of discouraging me. So wali appreciate, by the way. So tukiangalia saa issue kama ya mtukaa huyo, you see, so he tried to use his power to share my glory. Hiyo kaka glory kadogo ni vitu zingine bonga zi make sense. So tukuja nilipopata nyingine, there was a time that I wanted to learn. I was learning t-shirt printing, but msali alikuwa ananifunza, I get that I'm sure that he feared my pencil work. He feared my pencil work. Juu yeye mwenyewe alinifunza tu na siku moja t-shirt printing, alafu akaniambia saa yuko sawa, I'm good with that. But the funniest thing was that nilifanya better t-shirts after start doing some better t-shirt labels. That guy got jealous of that, so akaniambia akakata kunionyesha saa penye naweza buy rangi poa, plus akanichomea picha. So na hapo ndo saa nilingangana mpaka nikapata rangi zenye saa ni original, they are more shiny na ziko fit, yani kwa kampuni fulani. Wow. So hapo ndo nilikuja, so hapo jamaa ndo walianza saa kuni befriend after trying to defame me, all because people were comparing me and him, but zangu zilikuwa dope t-shirts. So you see, he was just trying to share the glory. He got back for him to look like a friend, but he was not a friend, all because he tried to destroy me. So hiyo comeback yake inakujanisha na hii point inasema, some people will try to defame you, yet they don't want to end the friendship. Yes, anakudefame chini ya maji, alafu mnacheka naye, yani yeye ni kikulacho yani, but hataki mmaliza ubeshte. Juu mkimaliza ubeshte na and your ideas, my ideas, okay, your ideas zinakuja zina grow, atakuwa nini, atakuwa kwanza baadhi atakuwa neutralized 100%. So lazima angekuwa anakuja wangu kazini hivi ndo saone ile kazi nafanya, ama ndo I show the public that we are still friends, but deep inside we were not friends. Okay. And okay, the other point is, some people will try to copy you, will use your style, will try to copy you for them to look just like you, for them to be praised just like you, to get your fame. Yani tuseme, just in case, okay, tuseme kitu kama ukwe na hairstyle poa, ukwe na dressing style poa, na ama ukwe na kila kitu kwa poa, the way you speak sometimes. Watu wengine wanatumiaga nini, wana imitate. In short, watu wengine wana imitate whatever you do. They try to imitate you for them to be like you. And the funniest thing, not just being like you. Okay, being like someone else is not a problem. The problem is trying to fight someone with what you've copied from them. Yani, it's like you're fighting the original me with the imitated me. Who's more powerful? You see? Watu wengine wana try kukua nini, as in kukua kaa wewe. Just in case tuseme you've been told, or else people say that you look like a particular celebrity. You see? na ile kitu inakuwa funny after wakisikia kitu kama hiyo, wao wanajaribu they start looking, wanachukua list ya ma celebrity wote kwa industry, in the world industry, for them to get one celebrity that looks like them. So wakipata celebrity mwenye ako 2%, mwenye saa anafanana na yeye 2%, just 2%, anaweza kushow I'm just like you, hata mimi niko na celeb look alike. Are you getting my point? So as in, I don't find that being mentally healthy when you are mentally ill. Or because if you get your own style, or else if you copy someone's style, don't fight them. You better befriend them instead. Ukiwa copy, they'll say that you copied my style, and everyone knows it, and it's very evident, all because you're trying to be like them, and everyone is smart enough to see that you're just trying to copy them. So that's another point of how people try to share your glory. Some people will try to use your weaknesses, zile weaknesses za sasa zenye wanajua, or else some people will build weaknesses, they'll create weaknesses zako, yani ndo sky perfect. Yani in most cases unapataga after you get praised, unapataga watu wengine watatry kushow your weaknesses zenye sawa nafikiri uko nazo, which you might be having the weaknesses or not, or else they are not your weaknesses. Wanaweza kubuild your image, an image, wakupake image, wakuwekele image, waistip kwa face, na ukwe hivyo ndo sasa ndo huko ndo sawa usu look perfect. Unajua sasa ukikuwa famous, in most cases watu wengine wana, as in you look like you're perfect, but you're not perfect because you are a human being. Human beings are never perfect. Human beings are never perfect. So unapataga wanatumia weaknesses zingine, ama za kitambo, za sai, ama zenye haziko, ama zile weaknesses zenye saa haziko, yani weaknesses saa za kustikiwa. For example, mtu kama Manq namjua vizuri, mostly he acts like he has no weakness. Acting ni kama hana weakness, but that guy is full of weaknesses. Yani by the way, ni kama weaknesses zote saa zenye zilibaki zilikuwa kwake. That guy is very weak. Okay, uwezi niambia because you don't speak fluent English, or else because you don't do this, yeye anafaa kuniambia ati I'm not perfect, or else they try to use whatever weakness I have, ama zile weaknesses za kitambo. Unajua sasa ile ujinga ya kitambo yenye sasa tulikuwa tunafanya tukiwa